Hi, welcome to the Cab Gallery. I'm Jessica Vorsaner. It used to be that traditional artists wore a beret and a smock. Now we wear our seatbelts. Be the art star that you are, and buckle up for safety. Enjoy your visit.
I've got with me now a taxi driver, but not any old taxi driver. This is the driver of London's, I believe, surely only, art taxi. So I've been joined now by Jason Brown, who is a proper London black cab driver, who has an extraordinary London black cab, and also by Paul Stolper, who's his dealer, I guess. He's his art dealer, because it is an art cab, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Where did the idea come from?
Well, basically, I've been collecting art for many years. I've been interested in art. And I bought some work through Paul, a Peter Liversidge painting.
Right.
And I had the idea for a while. I hadn't done anything about it. Mentioned it to Paul, and he said, well, let's do it.
Yeah, I just love London cabs.
So do I, yeah, it's one of my passions, yeah.
And I always used to sit in the cabs looking at the bucket seat saying, that is...
And they got all those horrible ads.
Yeah, exactly. So it was one of those brilliantly, simply conceived ideas, and it just made sense from there on, and artists just love to get
So normally where you get adverts for kind of, I don't know, engineering companies or something, you've got paintings.
That's exactly it. The same spaces on the outside of the cab and in the tip-up seat displays where you usually see the adverts. We've used the same spaces for artwork. But there are also extra spaces on the cab as well. On the back seat, we've got artist books as well for people to browse through.
And I mean, how do other cab drivers, do they rib you about this when you get together? Because, cab drivers are supposed to be Philistines when it comes to modern art.
Well, yeah. According to the press recently and TVAM talking about cabbies and art, but anyway, we'll go down that road. No, they've been great. They've been really encouraging. When I've been parked up on cab ranks, they come over and they have a look and they say, I've seen you around London, I'm not sure what it's about. I think they tend to think I'm advertising the cab gallery as opposed to it being the actual thing. And then they come inside the cab and I show them around and they love it. They've been really supportive.
What about the carriage office?
The carriage office as well. It took a while for them to get into it because I have to submit everything to the
Really?
carriage
Every
office.
piece has to be submitted?
Everything that goes on the inside of the cab and on the outside, they see it as advertising.
Right.
And they have this cab advertising committee. So I put it forward to them every 6 weeks or so.
They must hate you.
They're coming around to it now.
And is it true that you not hang around, but you rank up outside exhibitions and galleries and stuff every now and then?
Well, it works in two ways, the cab. When I'm working on the average day, I'm just anywhere around London.
Sure.
I mean, quite often I do actually like to go to the Tate Britain as it is now, and pick people up there and take them about. And when I see a response, I tell them about the work. But it works in the other way that I'm parked up at galleries. Just when I'm invited along, when the artist's involved with the private views, then they can put extra work in the cab and it can be part of the exhibition.
And how will people know when the art taxi is coming along? How will they know to whistle?
Yes, wave your hand around, just stand in
an arty way.
But I mean, from the outside, how will they know?
Well, they'll see a big text piece on the outside by Bob and Roberta Smith, Taxi, Taxy, in red and yellow text. That's the cab. It's the cab gallery.
And I presume you'll be kind of driving around this bit of London more now, won't you?
I will be.
Well, thanks very much for coming in. That was Jason Brown and Paul Stolper from what do we call you? The art taxi?
Cab
The cab gallery.
They're all animals anyway. All the animals come out at night. Haws, skunk pussies, buggers, queens, fairies, dopers, junkies, sick, venal. Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets. Early morning, 6 a.m. The air is clean and fresh and the streets nearly deserted. Exterior of taxi garage. Travis's taxi pulls into the driveway.
Look, I tell you what it is I really want to ask you is this. I mean, is it possible? I mean, just say no if it is. I mean, but do you think I could have your phone number?